Hello, ChaLEAN Extremers. I told you I was going to send you some video tips before we start on Monday, so that's what I want to do here. I don't want to rehash what's already in your program guide. I think ChaLEAN did a really good job of explaining the program herself. Her whole method of lifting heavier than you normally would, slower reps, that whole thing. What I really want to do is help you with some tips to get you started right. And the first thing I'm going to tell you to do, if you haven't already, if you purchased ChaLEAN from me, you already have a Team Beachbody account. And you log in with your email, you put in your password, and then you have a home page. If you have not done that, you're going to want to go to www.fitwithjo.com, and you're going to want to get yourself a free membership. There's also an option of a club membership. A club membership is basically a membership to our meal planning program, which plans out meals for you based upon how many calories you are supposed to be eating, and then it plans out your menu and it plans out your shopping list. So you can take a look at that as well. But what I really want you to do right now is get a free membership on Fit with Jo. Why? Because tip number one is that you must log in your workouts every day. I don't have time to get on the computer and do this and click a workout. You have to change how you're doing things. I'm going to ask you to go to the Wowie Gym, which is on the top left of that particular home page. And you're going to go to the Wowie Gym and you're going to log in your workout every day. There's even the ability to plug in every ChaLEAN Extreme workout starting on the date that you prefer. And I have mine all set up to start on Monday. So on Monday, it will tell me what I'm supposed to do. I'll click do it, and then I'll click I completed it. It's an extra step for you. If you truly want accountability, you have to change what you're doing, and this is just an added step for accountability. So that is number one. Get yourself a free membership on Fit with Jo. Number two, you're not allowed to ignore taking a before picture at many different angles, front, side, back. It's horrible. It is a horrible experience. Looking at those pictures was the most depressing thing that I have seen in myself in years. You have to take those pictures. You have to, because when you see the end result, you're going to look at the pictures and be like, whoa. Because normally you're not allowed to, you're not able to see the progress that you're making. You have to take the pictures. I'm sorry, you got to get someone to do it for you. So take those pictures and take those measurements. And also take, with the caliper that came in your kit, you need to measure your body fat. You can find out how to do that in ChaLEAN's book. You can find out how to do that on Team Beachbody, on Fit with Jo, which brings you to Team Beachbody. You can find out how to do it there as well. Why? Because you're going to step on the scale the first day. You're going to write down that beginning weight. You're going to take those measurements. You're going to write them down. You're going to check your body fat. You're going to write it down. And then I'm going to ask you to take your scale and go bring it to your neighbor's house and leave it there. You're not allowed to step on it in the first 30 days. We're so stuck on the scale when truly what's happening with your body composition is shown through inch loss and body fat loss. So you've got to take those numbers and you've got to write them down. I know you've never done this before. I'm asking you to do something new. So get that free account, take those before and after pictures, take all the measurements, step on the scale, and the body fat. Third, you're not allowed to ignore the nutrition plan. No, I don't eat that way. Of course you don't. That's why you're here. Do not ignore the nutrition plan. The recipes that ChaLEAN has put together in her book are absolutely delicious. And I think she has us at 1,400 calories. We have one of you on board with the challenge who's actually nursing right now. We've upped your calories. That makes a lot of sense. But using her menus as a guide will help you to stay in line with eating the correct amount of calories and the right types of food. She's not making you go low carb or anything crazy like that. I had an amazing pita sandwich today. But don't ignore it. If you're going to do this challenge, do it. Every bit of it. Every step. what gave me the success that I had on ChaLEAN Extreme a year and a half ago is that I was all in. I did exactly what she told me to do, even though some days I didn't want to. Nutrition was one of them. Really hard. Follow the nutrition plan. Follow the nutrition plan. 4, I think I'm on 4, you need to tell your family what you're doing, and you need to politely tell them that they must be on board. Not ask them, tell them. What I do with my family, I had them watch the first DVD that ChaLEAN had, and then I told them why, that I needed to do this for myself, and they needed to be on board with me. So that is what I did, and that is what I would suggest to you. I'd also suggest that you tell other people that you're doing it. The minute you voice what you're doing, you actually push yourself a little bit harder. That's why I became a coach, by the way. So please tell your family what you're doing and tell others what you are doing. Okay, so we have a free account. We have pictures and measurements. We have telling a nutritional guide. We have telling your family. And I know there's something else that I wanted to tell you, but for some reason it is flying the coop right now, so I may have to send you another video. I'm really excited you're doing this with me. I'm very enthusiastic about ChaLEAN Extreme because it was the first program that I ever stuck to for 90 days. You're going to hit some speed bumps, and you're not going to want to do this. That is why I'm here. That is why I do what I do. That is why I'm on Fit with Joe, and that is why I'm going to ask you to initiate contact with me. I'll be on there on my wall, doodling away and, sharing, we're doing this, we're doing that, whatever. But I need to hear from you, and I'd like you to try and initiate that. Please stick to the calendar, the workout calendar that she has provided for you. She has made it so that you're never lifting 2 days in a row. You do get a rest day, and on that rest day, if you'd like to do some cardio, that's fine. But stick with the schedule that she has set up for you. I'm not a personal trainer, guys, so I'm not going to try and move these workouts around for you or tell you how to do a move, or I'm going to refer right back to ChaLEAN because she knows what she's doing. But just follow the program as written. That's what I did. That's what brought me from there to here, in a place where I'm very happy where I am now. So that's all I have. I know there's one other thing that I wanted to tell you, but I'll come back on and tell you about that later. But these at least will get you started. With the nutritional stuff, you need to go shopping this weekend. And the bill may frighten you because you're not really going to go up and down those middle aisles very much. So just be prepared for that. Maybe for the next 90 days, you're going to have to give up something else in order to get the correct food in the house. But unfortunately, that's the way the U.S. works. The foods that we need to be eating are pretty high priced. So, okay, guys, take care, and you'll probably hear from me again. But this is my first video to my ChaLEAN Extremers, and I love you, and congratulations already, and good luck.